Alright, hey everyone. Welcome to this stream. How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone's having just a fantastic day, because I certainly am. Welcome on in. Ellen, hello. Mylist and Rick, welcome on in. Eric, hi. Vampire Queen, Lopen Chief. Raza, welcome back. Juan, hello. Alpha and Arden, welcome. Arden, the revamp is nobody knows. There's been no specific announcements by the developers or recently by any of the companies associated with ARK Mobile. So, unfortunately, we're kind of left wondering what happened to the revamp. My guess is that the companies got busy and are focusing on other higher priority projects at the moment. So, hopefully, we'll still see it eventually. We just don't know when. But today, guys, we have a dungeon. It is the Sorrowful Queen. It's a hard difficulty ice dungeon, so it says. Loot this week, there we go, is the Tapajara tech saddle, tech chest piece, a fur cap, and tech rifle. We're gonna go ahead and hop in. Ah, Cece, I like your YouTube name. Vampire Queen. It's fabulous. All right, let's see. So first things first, I gotta orient myself in the dungeon. All right. Cool. So off to the left is the facility gate, which means we gotta go this way to get to the facility door. Hello, Pelagornis. Alright, there is an icicle trap early on here guarding a loot crate. We are gonna do that, because might as well start off with a bang. Maybe a death. I hope not a death. One more. That's it. That's fine. Ah. Good enough. Whee. Alright, got a dodo cultivator bit. I do love that. Alright, does Snail have control over mobile? Rick, yes, they have control over everything ARK related in the long run. Unfortunately. Fortunately, because it makes ARK things happen. Unfortunately, because they prioritize certain ARK things over others, and the devs don't always have the permissions to work on the things we wish they could work on. Oh, that was very dumb of me. But I survived. Okay. Woo. That was a little dicey. What a stupid thing for me to do. Okay, we're gonna run this way. First up, we have a Compy room. I like my pike for these ones. Snail owns all of ARK. They do. Maria, welcome. You're new here. Welcome to the chaos. We're excited to have you. Ah, gotcha, Cece. I see. I like it. It's a very good name. Does your ARK sometimes glitch the rendering? Yes. It does. All sorts of crazy things happen on this game. I haven't had floor textures in dungeons for, gosh, I don't even know how long now. They just don't exist. They haven't existed for me for a long time. Yeah, that axe trap was close. Took about half my health, but we're fine. Luckily, it was the last one. I gotta focus better, clearly. There's so many compies. Last one. Oh, they're all so cute, though. Vampire, you thought Wildcard was the owner of ARK. Wildcard is the main development studio and the original concept artist for ARK. They sold the title to a game, basically developer, I guess, a bigger company called Snail Games that invests in smaller development teams, owns the rights to a lot of different games. They did that as a strategic business move, I believe, so that they could continue to develop the game and just have more resources available to them. Unfortunately, it also means that they no longer control what does and does not get made in some ways. All right, cooked meat jerky. There we go. Compy room is crazy. They're just a lot of compies. They're just big. Alrighty. Whew. Okay, we go this way. And I can navigate. Sort of. I'm bad at it, but I can do it. Raptors, when they don't get protein, they just get a little bit skinny. Henry, how's it going? It has been a while. Does anyone know how to fix the delay in the joystick? Are you using a controller with ARK Mobile? Because it does not have full controller support, so unfortunately I do not know any ways to do that. I also don't use a controller myself. But I could see how the delay would not be great. Pelagrinus, please, I'm going somewhere. I understand you have nowhere to be, but I do. Okay. We're gonna go grab this one. Okay. We're getting there. I get a little turned around in dungeons like this with like all the swirly bits. But we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I've got... Okay. We're at a crossroads. I have 4 different places I could go. I think we're gonna do the loot runs first. Definitely the loot runs first. We're thirsty. So we're gonna turn this way. And do this. Eric asks, why don't I use the mount? You cannot have dungeons. You cannot have dinos in the dungeons for ARK Mobile. They don't teleport in with you. It's not allowed to have them. So you have to kind of go in on foot and do the whole thing on foot. Your character's dehydrated. It's not just the character. I personally am also dehydrated. Da, da, da. No worries, Eric. You'll learn a lot about mobile by being here, I'll tell you what. We do a lot of mobile ARK on this channel. Alright. Penguin, please. Okay. Your character's hungry. Yes, it is. And I'm ignoring it steadfastly until it's an actual problem. Once it starts making the noise, that's when I care. I hate the noise very much. It's the only reason I actually feed my character. Because it makes that awful noise. Da, da, da. Henry, why not carry crops? Mostly because they're heavy and they do not return as much food. I have thought about doing it, but then I'd also have to maintain the crops and grow them. And it's a lot easier to collect meat and just carry around 3 canteens, which are super light. It works. We're going to make that awful noise if I don't feed my character now. There we go. Da, 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 da. Sean, you haven't been through any dungeons yet? Oh my goodness. They're fabulous. They're so much fun. Sometimes they're very frustrating, but in the end, they're always a good time. Rick, no, you cannot have 8K toast again. All right, this is a Saber Direwolf room, guys. I am going to do my favorite move here. we're just gonna whip out a frying pan. Have I ever lost my account on ARK? No. I've been very lucky. And then we just do this at our leisure. Easy. It's my favorite way to do a direwolf saber room. I also love the flip when you bring the pan out. It's so good. Da, da, da. Alright, well, we'll do the wolves first. Next is the Twitch toast. Why do you need 8K toast, Rick? Are you planning to make me sing on Twitch? Do I have a video about taming Triceratops? Yes, I do. I have many, many videos about taming trigs because they are an extremely good early game mount. So I've tamed a lot of trigs. Come here. Oh, those are different wolves. Okay. Jaden, welcome. How's it going? Where'd you get that pan? I need one. The pan is technically a premium item. You can purchase the blueprint for it and make them. They're not cheap, the blueprints. But it is a permanent blueprint that applies across all your characters, all your accounts, etc. You can also find them in dungeons or event drops, which is how I get mine. I do have the Ingram, but I never make them. I always just get them from dungeons. Because I only ever really need them for rooms like this. Lovely. Makes the room super nice. Just said the Dilla Pursuit got a bow with over 800 dura, but 58 damage. I've been there. Sometimes the game is kind and gives you a good bow, and sometimes the game is terrible and gives you a terrible bow. Marble pavers. Right, there should be a loot crate down here. Boop. Like that. Alright, we'll grab the facility key. And then we have one more loot crate, and then we get to run back to the facility door. There we go. Facility key is here. Kind of center of the map, really. Ravenwolf, hello! Yes, late stream. The dungeon streams are all over the place now. They do still happen, but they're at random times whenever I finish working. Which today was a little later than usual. Oh, water. Thank goodness. Can refill. Okay. That's beautiful. Let's head back to the facility gate. Rick, you can use your shoddy. If you have good armor, it's probably worth not wasting a pan. I prefer the pan because it's easy. I don't get hit. It's not stressful at all. There's a lot of advantages to using the iron pan, but iron skillet, I believe is what it's called. Thank you, Sean. And thank you, Raven. I'm also glad I can stream. It's a sad day when I actually have to miss streams because of life. What dungeon am I running? The current one for the week, which is called the Sorrowful Queen. Maps are available on the ARK Discord. There's also an old wiki that you can look them up on. It has most of them, but not all. Which is where I get them. Stamina. Stamina. Ugh. Did I say Iron Pan or Iron Man? I said Iron Pan with a P. Iron Man would probably also be useful in these dungeons. He's basically all tech. I could see that working. If I was able to bring tames into dungeons, what tames would I bring with me? Oh, that's a good question. I would find it so hard to choose because I have so many that I like. Gosh, griffins are great, but I imagine that a flyer would be difficult. I'm trying to think of what else. Yay, facility door. All right, this is a raptor room, so we're going to grab the sword. We're going to get pounced. I'm just going to stand here and swing. Come here. One of them will pounce me eventually. One says, I thought you can get money by doing YouTube. One, yes, you can. It's not usually enough to live on. In my case, it's definitely not. It does keep the channel running. It helps me, like, keep up with equipment and stuff, but, it is not enough that I can quit a day job. Jaden, you're watching the stream and taming an iguanodon? Nice. Iguanodons are the best. Alright, threats cleared. That's it. We've done all of the raptors. Ooh, that's the wrong way. I need to go this way for the loot crates. I believe we have the tech structure crate up here to the left. Giga could kill anything. It's just so big. That's true. That Giga wouldn't fit. If I'm thinking what else I would bring into the dungeon, I would probably want to bring in, like, dimorphs. Small, powerful things that could murder stuff, you know? It would be very handy in certain cases. Or maybe a scorpion, because the scorpion could knock out everything. Alright, here we go. We're getting into the hard part of the dungeon. This is where all the traps are. I might throw up a save, given my last incident here. I'm still here. Backing it up. Just in case. No worries, Raven. Thank you so much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Okay. I can do this. Nope. Yes. Good enough. There we go. Okay. As soon as I save, it's going to be fine. This should be an Arthropleura room. It's so bright, guys. I apologize. Which artifacts give a Senate sword or a bow? You need one? A Senate sword would be the Swamp Cave. I forget what the artifact's called off the top of my head. The bow, the compound bow you're going to get from doing the Cave of the Strong. Hello, yo. There's more. There's always more. Okay. Goodbye. Wow, that was easy. All right, super. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the super chat. Center's supposed to drop in a couple hours. I know, I'm actually very excited for it. I don't know if I have enough space on my computer to play it, but I hope so. Yeah, I figured I'm upside down here. There we go. Gotta run this way. We'll see though, because they're dropping it in like the evening. And you know how wildcard goes. It's gonna be late. It's gonna be late. It's gotta be. So I don't really expect to see it until tomorrow morning. Probably why they're releasing it at night. Swamp is immune. Thank you, Rick. Artifact of the immune for a sword. Personal, you don't know how to get colored dinos? You gotta breed. Or you can tame eerie dinos, which are quite fun as well. You get the implants out of the dungeon and then revive them at your base. Trying to figure out which way to go here. Left, right, straight ahead. If I go left, I do an event room. And then I get to skip a wall trap. So that's what we're doing. Because I have to do the event room anyway. Yep, there's a new tame. Yes, the Shastasaurus is coming. It's about time. Wait. There we go. Super. Thank you for the super chat. You give your wallet to Nicole so you can have the Wi-Fi solo. Love that. So you have the Wi-Fi all to yourself. It's perfect. What a good plan. Weren't they on time for the ASA launch? No. They've never been on time. I think literally never have they actually been fully on time. There's always at least one delay. Usually 12 hours worth. Da, da, da. Whoa. You went somewhere I could not follow. Ah. Oh yeah, you can also dye dinos by dyeing them with tinted dust. I forgot about that. It's been so long since I've, like, used half the features of the game. Alright, let's go ahead and go up this way. For more loot crates and bad things. This way. This is an event room. It is technically optional. It does guard a few crates, but it is optional. This is a Carno with Compy minions. Misha, am I gonna play with Schwal again? If the stars ever align on it, I would love to play with Schwal again. Unfortunately, our schedules typically do not line up because they are in a different time zone than I am. And they are a full-time YouTuber while I'm only part-time. Hello, little ones. Oh, I'm so sorry. Just murdered all of you. Okay. Loot crates. What dinosaur disappointed me the most? The Noctis. It's not actually a dinosaur, but it's not the right level. It makes me sad because it could have been so cool and so good, but it's never max level. You can't breed it. It's not mutatable. Like, there's just nothing. It's a fun, cool trophy tame. I wish it was also a useful tame. That's always my thing. I always want a tame to be useful in some way. Most of the time, they're not. There we go. Cool. Yep. Felt that coming. I got stuck. I'm glad I backed up my game. It's been a while, though. Nope, that was wrong. Okay. Henry, one question. Are you sometimes cruel? In what way? Because I don't think so. Really? I try not to be. Unintentionally, maybe. And Not really to animals, but to people probably more than animals. Okay. Ugh. After all that, I do have to go back through the last 2 event rooms. It's not too bad. Could be worse. I am not with it on the ice traps today. I have gotten hit twice. I'm just being very, very bad at it. Okay. There we go. Back to Arthroplura. Give me... Where are they? There we go. My list, you don't think you've ever seen me die on a stream before? Oh, it happens. I think I died last week, too. It had been a really long time before that. I died to a swamp jump trap. It happens. Not usually twice in a row, so I'm a little ashamed of myself, but that's okay. It can only be what I can be. Alright. Luckily, we can pretty much redo everything. Rhino room. Da, da, da. Watch the Twitch stream. She dies quite a bit. Listen, the Twitch is different. I'm not playing mobile on there usually. I die to other things. Usually my own stupidity. Have I played Undead Nightmare? I have not. Woo. Where is he? Over there. Ah. Ah! He was right behind me. I got yeeted. Which of these do you feel is more annoying, Pegos or Trudons? Pegos are probably more annoying, generally. Trudons are infinitely more frightening at night, particularly in a dungeon. Dungeon Trudons are the worst. Okay, yeah, 3 event rooms. I'm gonna save before then I do that ice trap again. Come here. There you are. Big Carno. Little Compy. Little friends. Where are they all? Come here. There we go. All right. Microraptor was an ARK mobile. What would your be reaction? I would be so upset. I hate Microraptors. The problem is that with the revamp, they're probably going to add in the Microraptors, and I'm still going to be upset about it because I don't like them. They're a PvP creature. They have no use on a PvE map other than to irritate me. It's their whole goal in life. I get so angry at them. It's just too long of a stun. If the stun was like 2 seconds, I could maybe get behind it. But it's a 6-second stun. It's long. All right. Manual save. Leave ARK. Okay. Backing that up. Just in case I die again. Mink says, so there's no revamp? The revamp might still be coming. We just don't know when. Because it was announced. We just don't know when they're actually going to be working on it and when they will actually have it out and available for the public. So Those are kind of the current questions. Yay! Now if I die to it again, we'll know I'm having an off day, 1. And 2, we'll be able to go at it a 3rd time. Without having to redo all 3 event rooms again. I didn't like that. I didn't like that either. I'm not gonna like that one either. Nope. That's good enough. Yay! That should be the tech structure. Nope, premium. Dire Bear rug. I'll take it. I do like my premiums. Almost. Good enough. Good enough. Yay! I did it without dying. It's incredible. Ellen, you wish we could ride Perlavia? That would be fun. They're certainly big enough. I know that you can't because of the underground thing. But still, it would be cool. Alright, we've got a loot run, 1 more event room, and then we're on to the boss, who is the Brood Genitrix, the Brood Mommy. The genetically mutated Brood Mommy, as it were. Okay, we gotta run all the way this way. For this one. Took forever. Then we're gonna go all the way over this way, because we're headed for the featured loot. All the way up here. There is an ice jump guarding the featured loot, but I'm not too worried about that. This is actually a pretty light on traps dungeon. That dodo had a very unfortunate day. He got hit by the spikes. That's risky. Also, we're hungry. Yay! I did it without dying. It's a miracle. This should be random loot crate. Pelagornis saddle. If the dragon was the dungeon boss, do you think it would be the hardest boss? I don't know. The Argentustus was really difficult for me for a long time. It still, I think, is one of the most difficult bosses. It's not about what the boss is. It's about whether they have a one-shot ability, like the dodo, and like the RG. And it's really about the arena you put them in and how well it vibes with the creature. That should be featured. Yep, tech chest piece. Nice. So, like, the RG's hard because it's in a lava arena, a very heavily lavaed arena. I'm really bad at platforms. I'm really bad at jumping. And I'm really, really bad with lava, as anyone who's watched the channel regularly will know. So I struggle with that one. Dodo boss is scary because he's got a one hit. The other boss is kind of not a problem. The monkey's annoying because of his minions, but he's not hard per se. There we go. Stretch. I will stretch when I'm done with the dungeon, Cece. I've got a goal. A dream. Places to go. Bosses to kill. Ice jumps literally had you tensing up. Ah, those I got. They're easy because they have a little platform in the middle. 180% movement speed. With the symbiote on your back. Will land you perfectly in the middle, like, every time. The swamp jumps make me nervous, because they're long. Yes. Alright, we're gonna charge right in here. This is an Araneo. Actually, I'm gonna reload. Never mind. We're not charging in. This is a no armor Araneo room, so this ought to be interesting. Spooter. I'll run to my little corner. Okay. Nice. My goal was to not get hit. I did not get hit. I love it. We've done well today, guys. We've done it. I only made a couple of mistakes. This Dodo's going to the boss with me. We've done it. We are at the teleporter. Let's start that weekly pursuit. Get our bonus stuff going. I think otherwise we're pretty much ready. My food looks okay. My water's okay. My armor's probably fine. I'm gonna throw up a quick save. Dun, dun, dun. You can almost fully clear a swamp jump with 140% move and a parachute. Yes. Unless you sometimes just don't run, like my character likes to do to me. And then I die. Yeah, I wish the Dodo would come with me. That'd be kind of cool. I would take him out and I would tame him and he would be my little champion Dodo. That would be cool. She's getting a little close. You and your minions. I lost momentum. That's okay. Well, that's a lot of little spiders that I really don't want anything to do with. Oh, look at all the little spiders go. That'll do it. The floor is sticky. There we go. All done. Easy, guys. Arc flare, yes. An ascendant pump shoddy is the weapon of choice in dungeons. I tell you what, they are so good. Crazy, hello! You are late for stream. It's okay, though. You caught the very edge of the boss fight. It's still a good time. Cheater, he's bringing minions. Yeah, why can't I bring my minions? Why can't I teleport in there with my Dodo? Oh, those are trikes. Okay. Trikes I don't mind hanging around my base. They're fine. Da, da, da. Alright, well, that's this week's dungeon, guys. Did pretty good. Other than that dying incident and getting hit by the other ice trap that one time. You know, minor things. It's all good. We got lots of cool stuff. We got lots of premiums. I got 2 Dodo bits, which is very exciting for me. I do love my Dodo bits. Tech chest piece. Plenty of blueprints. Probably most of them are meh. Yeah, they're meh. That's alright. It happens. ARK player, I've already done a face reveal. If you just want to, you could actually look at either the ARK Mobile revamp video, or you can look at Iguana Gaming face reveal. I did go skydiving in Tamagiga at 13,000 feet while I was in the plane, and then jumped out of a plane. It was super fun. It was a fun video. I think that's maybe one of the videos I spent the most time and effort on ever. So it was a good time. But yeah, guys, please remember to hit the like button on your way out. It seriously does help me out. And if you want to see more content like this, you can, of course, subscribe. And I am going to go ahead and catch you all in the next one. Signing off, this is the Iguana.